pages, about 6 of them from Grant, mostly dialogue. No, it's not a problem. I just wish you would give us a bit more of a heads up. I'm lucky if I get much sleep tonight. I'm just going to have a very long shower and wash the day out of my hair. Just hold on a sec. Sorry, one sec. Hello? Is there anybody here? No, sorry, I'm at the front desk. I just want to see if any of my packages have been delivered, but there's nobody here. Just hold on. Hello? Little help, please? Sorry, what were you saying? Yeah, how are the kids? They all ready for the match tomorrow? Do they miss me? Oh, give them a big hug from me in the morning and tell them that I said good luck and then I love them. Oh, shit. No, it's this fucking lift. I'll call you in the morning, okay? Okay, I love you. Bye. Which floor? Sir? Sir?
Sorry,
Which floor?
14, please. Sorry about that earlier.
About what?
About the whole, which floor thing.
Oh, it's all right. Couldn't face taking all those stairs either, right?
No. It's been a long day.
Tell me about it. Jeez. What is happening? Shit. Shit. Do you want to give it a try? Nothing? Great. We are safe in here, right?
I have absolutely no idea.
What?
I mean, I'm sure it's fine. It's probably just a blown fuse or bad wiring or something.
I mean, there must be an alarm button or something on this thing, right? I mean, there has to be an alarm, otherwise, what are people supposed to do in these situations? Shit. Suggestions? Not quite the hero we need right now, are you?
Sorry.
Front desk, it's okay. Typical. What about you? Do you have a phone? You don't have a phone, not even in there.
Don't really have much need for one.
Jesus, how do you... I don't know, live? No signal. Fuck. Typical. Why is it every time you get into an elevator there's just nothing? Zero signal. Find these things with lead like a goddamn fucking nuclear bunker?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Really? You don't look fine.
Yeah, just, gets a little claustrophobic in small spaces, that's all. It'll pass in a minute. I just need to find my bearings.
Maybe we should bounce.
Sorry?
Maybe we should jump up and down. It might get it moving.
Okay, sure.
Well, you need to jump as well.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay. Oh no, we need to jump together at the same time.
Right.
That's how it works. Oh.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay with me. On 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. I'm not feeling claustrophobic anymore. Hold on. Maybe we don't do that again. Any more suggestions? An asthmatic and a claustrophobic, wow. Oh, now all we need is a xenophobe and we've got the makes of a real party. Shit. Small spaces make me feel so nauseous. How about you?
A lot of things make me feel nauseous.
Is a small space one of them? I think it's probably the whole recirculated air thing. Like, you know when you're on a plane and the oxygen just doesn't feel as healthy. Then again, they filters on planes.
Ever been on a plane?
That, oh, you know, it's the whole being trapped high up thing. What scares you more, heights or falling from them?
In the present circumstances, I think I'd rather not answer that.
I bet those stairs are starting to look pretty good now, though, right?
Who are you calling?
The front desk. No answer. Never go 3-star, I swear to God.
They're probably on a break.
Well, let's try this. And the signal's gone. Brilliant.
Does that sound closer or further away to you?
You've really never been on a plane? That's cool. I guess, I mean, flying's not for everyone. Every time I fly, I think, is today the day? Is this going to be how I go?
Try not to think about things like that.
Really? I think about things like that all the time. Those thoughts keep me up at nights.
I try to keep a positive mental attitude. Say, yoga or something?
No, it's called stretching. You do yoga?
No.
With a Pilates guy?
More of a pizza guy.
You should try it. It's good in intense situations. Keeps you balanced, clears the mind. Sorry, I tend to ramble facts when I'm nervous. Facts about yoga, apparently.
And planes. Do you travel a lot?
I do.
Must be hard.
In what way?
Well, I overheard you talking about kids.
When?
Earlier, when you were in the lobby, I couldn't help but overhear.
Oh, no. No. That's my sister. She has 2 kids. It's my niece and nephew.
Oh, I just, assumed.
Oh, that. Huh. No, it's an old trick. I just wear this whenever I'm in a new place on my own. Keeps the creeps away. No, my sister's the one into matches and hatches. They're really tight, though. They're all back home. I just, really miss them. Very observant of you, though. Most men don't check. You must have good hearing.
Don't follow. Oh, well, whenever I... What?
Sorry. Just... Have we met before?
No, I don't think so.
You sure? Your face looks familiar. Did I buy cigarettes from you this morning? You work for the studio.
Yes, I do.
Okay, Studio C?
Sometimes, yes.
Ah, I knew I'd seen you. You're one of the,
I'm camera department.
You're a cameraman, yes.
B-roll.
B-roll?
I shoot the B footage. Secondary shots, extra coverage, or behind the scenes, that sort of thing.
Right, yes, I knew I'd seen you around. Wait, so you're working on my film?
Studio C, yes.
Okay, I knew you. I'm good with faces. Names, not so much, but faces. I'm a people watcher.
Me too.
I suppose you have to be in your profession. So what do you think of it so far?
Sorry?
Well, the film. I mean, do you think it's as good as they all keep saying it is?
Oh, I just wouldn't like to say.
Come on. I'm not the head of the studio. We're colleagues, right? We can be subjective. I mean, you know, would you pay to see that movie in a theatre?
Well, I don't know.
Come on. Really, would you watch that sort of film?
It's not my kind of film.
Oh, each to their own. I think it's wonderful. And the part is terrific. I mean, the money's no good, but it's a once-in-a-lifetime part.
I just shoot B-roll.
Yeah, no, I get it. I know what you're thinking. It's just a horror movie, right? But, I mean, there are horror movies and horror movies. Women don't tend to get well represented in that genre. But this part, I mean, she's smart and resilient and not attached. She has to rely on herself. And she's blind. So right there, you have the triumph against adversity working for you. She's the victim from the opening frame, but she uses her disability to her advantage. No one ever sees her coming. Yep. Should put that on the fucking poster.
A part to kill for.
Shit. I've dropped my phone.
Hang on.
Does that actually do you any good?
It steadies my breathing. Keeps me calm.
Yeah, I've got one of those. Want to swap?
No. Thank you.
You shooting today?
Yes, I was.
Tough day.
Aren't they all?
Some hurt more than others. Grant and I, we weren't seeing eye to eye.
I noticed.
Oh, you saw what happened, huh?
Well, I was there. I mean, I heard everything, but, well, I don't have an opinion or anything like that.
Do crew often eavesdrop on actor-director arguments, or is that considered overtime?
I happened to be shooting when it all sort of kicked off. So.
God, that's embarrassing.
No. I think you got your point across.
Do you think I won the argument?
Well, I'd have to take another look, but,
You have it with you?
Well, yeah, I mean...
Do you? Can I see it?
Well, I mean, do you really want to?
Definitely. Yeah, let's take a look at the camp. Come on, let's take a look at the evidence.
No, Steve. Sorry, let me... Sorry, it's just that it's expensive and... I need to find the right spot.
Yeah. My bad.
I'm sorry, I'm just a bit overprotective about my equipment.
What's that?
It's a logbook. It's how I record all my footage.
Oh. You must film a lot of footage. It's like a one-man movie studio in there.
You have no idea.
It's okay. I know how I get when someone touches my stuff on set. You weren't filming the day my phone got binned, were you?
I might have been.
Some grip thought it was a prop. I might have overreacted.
Grips shouldn't be touching props now, should they?
Wait, do you hear that? Help us! Somebody please! Help us!
Help!
Help! Wait, what are you doing?
Well, I just, I mean, you don't want to watch it now, do you?
Of course I do.
But I just thought
Please? I need something to take my mind off all of this. I need more from you on this front, okay? The script is not being specific enough. I need you to direct me. I need you to do your fucking job!
It's a convention. Horror films are full of those. Why can't you just go along with it?
Because it's counter to everything you told me we were trying to say here. You said we were supposed to be reshaping expectations. Isn't that what you told me? When? When? After I take my top off?
We're making a comment on vulnerability.
That is a justification I have heard so many times before, Grant, believe me.
And you didn't have a problem with it then, so why now?
Because it's fucking different and she's fucking blind! How much more vulnerability could you possibly need? She just wouldn't do this, which you would know if you bothered to even fucking talk to me about
Jesus,
her.
can we leave the method bullshit outside, please? Listen, yes, it's a horror film. Yes, it's a particularly well-written horror film. But the convention is, you're the final girl. The audience just doesn't know that yet.
Okay, and how is me showing my tits supposed to sell that?
We'll discuss that later.
And that's about it.
Oh, that was humiliating.
I'm sorry.
Honestly, do you think I come across as difficult there?
Not particularly, but then.
Then what?
Well, it's just out of context. I mean, I don't really know what that was about.
But you shot it anyway.
That's what I do.
Well, context is important. It stops rumors floating about.
Rumors?
I'm sure. There are always rumors. Why did you say we'd never met?
What?
Before, you said we'd never met.
We hadn't. What?
Well, you shoot B-roll for the movie, and you shot that argument today. Yet you say you've never even seen me before. How is that possible?
It's just being polite. I don't normally get to talk to the talent.
I'm just fucking with you. Don't worry.
You got me.
This is going to sound stupid, but I haven't even asked you your name.
It's Reed. Daniel Reed. And you're Rose Hepburn. The Rose Hepburn.
Ah, so you do know me.
I've seen you. I mean, I've followed you. Followed your career. I mean...
Please. I'm a B-list movie actor. And you shoot B-roll. We're team second place. The only reason I even got this job is because of what happened.
To Alice. Alice Burns, the girl who disappeared.
But can we really be sure she even disappeared?
Well, that's what the producers said.
Producers work in fiction. You know she was staying here? In this hotel?
Yeah. I knew that.
Want a sip? Am I making you nervous?
I'm shy.
It's okay. Most people find that refreshing. Especially in this business. Most people I meet are walking egos. They have a swagger. They swagger about with an aura they haven't even earned yet. Have you noticed? Alice had that. Rumor has it. Have you heard the latest?
What? Rumors?
Sure. She's been missing for more than 2 months. Everyone has a theory. There are always rumors.
I don't listen to gossip. But I have heard the rumors.
What have you heard?
That she was being watched.
Being watched?
Security were overheard talking about how a car was parking outside the main studio. About how someone was watching her every night. I mean, a car being parked outside on a street isn't uncommon, but this was happening every night. Who's to say they weren't waiting?
Security didn't get a license plate? They didn't see the driver?
One would have thought. I guess that's why they call it a rumor. And I heard she was being harassed on set. That she
wasn't enjoying the film, that she felt like she was being undermined, and the crew were being mean about her behind her back. And then things started going missing. Nothing major, just enough to get under her skin. Script pages, towels, keys. Someone took a ring. But even if she was being watched, that doesn't explain her vanishing.
You think?
A crew member with a grudge is one thing, but the catering department tends to draw the line at felonies.
Maybe that depends on the crew member.
Who did you have in mind?
Well, I had heard Grant as a hands-on director, if you know what I mean. I'd heard that they'd been seeing each other. She became demanding. Grant started bad-mouthing Alice behind her back, stopped calling, started to tighten his grip. So she became difficult, causing delays. Of course, delays mean money, and, well, money means everything. Directors like control. They need control. Makes you wonder what a person would do to take that control back.
You don't think he's behind this, do you?
This? I don't know. I don't think Grant is this creative. You think he heard me? We have signal.
Don't really believe that, do you?
No. This is just wrong place, wrong time. Why do you?
Who are you calling?
Grant. Speak of the devil, and the devil shall go straight to voicemail. Grant, it's Rose. I'm in a situation here, to say the least. Our elevator is broken down at the hotel, and I'm in here with...
Daniel Reed.
I'm stuck in here with Daniel Reed. He's one of the cameramen. Anyway, our elevator's broken down and it keeps jumping up and down. The signal keeps cutting out. So can you call the maintenance people as soon as you get this? The number is 0141 549 218. Again, 0141 549 218. While we still have signal.
What?
Look. What? What is it?
It's padlocked.
Are you kidding me?
I wish I was.
Jesus. Well, nice to know they're keeping the building up to code. I mean, it's Morse code. Still.
Let's see if this will work.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Sure.
What are you, a Boy Scout or something?
No. I like taking things apart. Like old cassette players, VCRs, that sort of thing.
Oh. Guess that explains the Walkman. What is it?
It's my hand.
Oh, shit.
For fuck's sake.
Are you okay?
It's just a scratch. I don't think it's broken.
What the hell happened?
Something fell on the hatch.
Shit.
Something big.
My turn, I guess. Can you hold this steady?
Sure. Be careful.
It's really dark up here. Can you pass me my phone? Oh, shit! Sorry! How's the hand?
I'll survive.
So, Daniel, eh? But this isn't quite how you planned your night to go, is it?
I imagined a little less blood.
The things we do for our art. So what are you doing here, then?
I don't really know. I don't even know if I'd call myself an artist.
No, I mean, what are you doing here in this hotel?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Do you live here too?
No, one of the crew members does. One of the editors is staying here. He's on 14. He's cutting together a promo for the press. I said I'd drop him around some footage to look at.
Oh. Who is it?
What?
Well, who is it? The crew member? What's his name?
Greg. Greg Maitland.
Huh. Don't know him.
Why are you here?
Well, I live here.
Right. Yes, of
You can
course.
really tell the budget of the film by the fact that Greg, the promo guy, is on a higher floor than the lead. They probably put me in the same room Alice was in to save money. Maybe I should check under the bed. Did you know her?
Alice? Not really.
What did you do to her?
What?
The footage. Do you give it over to the studio or to the editor?
It always goes to the editor.
What about the stuff they don't use? Like the fight with Grant and I, for example. If they considered that bad PR or something, do you get it back?
Not usually. I mean, I have copies of everything, but I could never use anything.
What about me? Could I get a copy?
You could ask the producers.
What if I just asked you?
You mean if I just gave you a copy?
Yeah. I mean, that's something you could do for me, right? Just copy the contents on the memory card. Come on. Don't tell me you've never done that before.
We sign contracts, agreements, that sort of thing.
I won't tell if you don't.
And what if someone found out?
How? Is one of the other no people in here going to tell on us? You're good. You do well under torture. Well, anyway, just think about it. It could be our little secret. You can keep a secret, can't you?
You're very persistent. Your boyfriend must be whipped.
I'll let you know when he turns up.
Really? No special someone?
No. No someone. Special or otherwise.
Must get lonely.
Life of an actor, I guess. Price we pay to work. I have my family, though. And my cat.
I hate cats. I don't really have any family. I always wondered what it'd be like to have roots, to come from somewhere.
Oh, we all come from somewhere. Even you.
No, not me. I'm all branches, no roots.
I like that. All branches, no roots. Should be a screenwriter.
It's not where my talents lie.
Oh? And where do your talents lie? I see.
You have friends though, right? I mean, friends from the set. People you can talk to.
Well, we're friends, aren't we?
I think I'm on a slightly lower rung of the social ladder to answer that.
Oh, please. I spend my life in a constant state of being undermined. Don't forget, you have one big advantage over people like me.
A union.
A dick.
Does it bother you? Taking over the role under such circumstances?
And what sort of circumstances are those?
Well, she's missing. It's pretty terrible. Do you feel bad for her?
Did you know I was first choice for the part? Yeah, that's right. The writer, the original writer, and Grant wanted me from the beginning. Then Alice became available and they saw A-list potential. She was on the rise, and the only way is up. Suddenly, feels pretty ironic.
Did you ever meet her?
Alice? Not really. Only in passing. She and I went to the same auditions now and again. I did actually visit the studio. Had a meeting.
Well, for the record, I think you're a far better actress than she ever was.
Actor.
Sorry?
I prefer actor over actress. Those days are gone.
Sorry.
Was.
What?
You said was. Then she was.
Is. You know.
So, do you, ever work on the main camera? What do they call that? A unit?
That's what I'm working towards.
How long have you been working towards it?
9 years.
9 years? Jesus, where did you start? The catering truck?
Grip, actually.
Listen, I'm sorry. Sometimes I lose myself.
It's fine.
No, it's not fine.
Don't worry. I'm actually kind of used to it.
I can mock all I want, but I am well aware that I can be a cunt kite, so just don't be afraid to call me on it, okay?
Don't worry, I will.
What?
A cunt kite.
One of Grant's pet names for me when I'm being difficult. I've been called worse by better, don't worry. You frightened me. What is it?
Sorry. I was dreaming.
I didn't realize you were asleep. I thought you were just getting comfortable.
Sorry.
You scared the shit out of me.
It was a nightmare.
Yeah, no shit. Have the police seen these?
What do you mean?
Your footage. I'd imagine anything related to Alice would be considered evidence.
But evidence of what? The studio has copies of everything, so I assume so. I'm not aware of anything suspicious being found. Or otherwise. Not even...
Oh, I'm getting sick of this shit. What is that? Where the hell is everybody? This is exactly what I was talking about. 3-star hotels is just the worst, can't give a shit fucking service in the world. It takes them an hour to bring you a cup of coffee. Can you imagine how long it's going to take them to even realise that we're in here? Christ, this is fucking ridiculous, am I right? I mean, what if somebody was actually hurt? What if I was in fucking labour? I mean, fuck this. Are you going to help me? No, it's not easy. Die Hard.
What do you mean?
You haven't seen Die Hard.
I've seen Die Hard too. You need to calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. I am so sick of men trying to tell me how to feel or what to think. I'm not here for your fucking convenience, all right? I decide what I do and what I say, and I sure as fucking hell I'm not gonna take advice from a fucking cameraman. A, B, fucking F, I don't give a shit.
Don't talk to me like that.
I will talk to you any fuck way I choose.
You know, people can tolerate a lot. Being ignored. Being abused. Being made to feel small. But that's not a good excuse to act like that. You told me to call you out when you act like a... What was that? Cunt kite. Well, I guess I'm calling you out. In fact, I'll give you the abridged version. You're a cunt.
Sorry.
Apology accepted.
Sometimes I just lose control.
Me too. We have something in common.
You still haven't seen Die Hard.
It's not my kind of film.
What kind is that?
Big action films. I like my films to be more real.
Wanting your films to be real sounds like kind of an oxymoron.
Does it?
Sure. Movies are make-believe. Nothing's real. I guess there are exceptions. This lift, for example, it's feeling pretty fucking real right now. Did you know this, this kind of elevator, it's about the same size as the cell they kept Mandela in?
Is that true?
It is. I read a book about the place in which they held him. His cell was 7 foot by 9 on a place called Robben Island. Sorry, I'm rambling again.
I don't mind.
But can you imagine being trapped in a place for that long? Well, 3 places, in fact. I mean, we all feel trapped sometimes, but 27 years for doing something you believe in? Did you know his name meant troublemaker? It's not funny. Do you know what my name means?
Flower.
Yeah. But it also means famous type. Guess it was meant to be. What about you? What does your name mean?
It doesn't matter.
Tell me.
It's biblical. Daniel, it means God will judge you. It's stupid.
It's not stupid, it's your identity. It's what you'll be remembered for when you're gone.
I doubt that.
Sure, that's what Mandela thought too. Isn't that what everybody wants? To be remembered. Gum?
No. I mean, no thank you.
How about a smoke then? Usually I would say you shouldn't smoke, it'll kill you.
A lot of things will kill you.
But, given that we're running out of options, got a light? Come here, help me up.
Sorry.
It's my stomach, I can deal with it. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Star Wars.
Of course. You haven't seen Die Hard, but of course that, you know.
Everything will be all right.
No. Nothing about this feels right. This lift. Hotel.
Are you all right? Everything's going to be all right. It'll all be right.
You said not even.
What?
Earlier, when we were talking about the police, about your footage, you said, as far as I'm aware, they haven't found anything significant. Not even...
I did.
Not even what?
I was just surprised that the police didn't find anything useful. I have a habit of leaving the camera rolling.
You never know what you might catch.
What did you catch?
Nothing really. Just a back and forth between Grant and...
Alice.
She wouldn't come to set. And he was being... aggressive.
I've heard that song and dance before. She probably wouldn't leave her dressing room because she was scared.
Scared?
Grant. I mean, I might be a cunt, but he can be a real bastard. I don't intimidate easily, but he has his days.
But if the police are satisfied, that must count for something, right?
The police are dealing with a missing person, not a case of harassment. Not yet, anyway.
You don't really think that Grant had anything to do with this, do you?
Who knows what any of us are capable of? I'd say she's in hiding. She's on a beach somewhere waiting for them to rip up her contract so she can go and work on some prestige picture. Something she can do in her sleep.
Really?
Just my take on it. Unless you have a better theory.
I don't know. I just think we shouldn't be so quick to accuse someone. Sounds like the sort of thing other people do.
You didn't know her.
Neither did you.
Well, then enlighten me, cameraman. What kind of people are you talking about?
I don't know. Maybe the sort of losers who listen to rumours.
Well, how about the sort of losers who still live with their mother?
How do you know that? I don't remember telling you that.
Let's just say you have the look.
She's sick. I look after her. Let's just forget about it. Let's just hope that nothing bad has happened to her.
Who, your mother?
Alice.
Oh. Right. Like what?
I don't know. I don't really want to think about it. It worked out, though.
What? Sorry?
For you, I mean. You got the part. So it all worked out.
Oh. Right. Sure.
Are those tomorrow's changes?
Just some pages for the morning. If I ever see morning again. Figured if I'm sitting in here all night, I might as well make sure I've got all my lines down.
You can learn all that in one night.
I'm a quick study. Plus, it's not that much. I've done Shakespeare. Now that's a challenge. Well, I did Macbeth at the Donmar 3 years ago. Not that anybody noticed.
I didn't see it.
I rest my case.
Do you want some help with that?
What, with this?
Would you like me to read with you? Make sure you've got your lines down. Make sure you're, what's they say? Off book.
You know what, sure. What the hell? Anything to make the time pass, right?
Really?
Sure.
Who shall I read?
The killer.
Right, and you are?
Well, there's only 2 characters, so unless you want to switch.
Okay. I've got this.
Okay, from the top.
Do you need me just to read it, or is there anything else I need to do?
Let's just see what happens. Who knows? Maybe inspiration will strike.
Branches and roots. Killing Jeff and your friends was simple. Petals fall easily, but you're turning into quite the thorn.
Who are you?
I'm the watcher. I'm the waiter. I'm the doorman, the bellhop, the cashier who hands you your change. I'm the shiver that runs down your spine when you feel eyes upon you alone in the darkness. I'm the question, where did all the people go?
You think your actions define you, but the truth is they reveal you. I see you, and you're pathetic.
Last words are always like dancing in the mist. Dance on, little one. Dance on.
You're nothing. Dancing in the mist. You're nothing but a shadow. You're a wasted memory. Your actions are a newspaper cutting that no one will ever care for. Your entire life is a wasted moment. And then they kiss, she hurts him, they struggle, they fight, yada, yada, yada.
Rose.
Hmm?
You're incredible.
Oh, thank you.
No, I mean it. I really believed it. That's incredible. You really sell the fear. You made me believe, even with my reading of it, that you were truly scared. And powerful, too. Tough.
Oh, I'll drink to that. Come on. What's the worst that could happen? You know, you weren't too bad yourself.
I'm not an actor.
Well, let's move around a little. See how that feels. Try it again.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That'll help.
You sure?
Yeah, I need to make sure I've got this. Let's just run it one more time.
Hold on.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm just using a prop. I thought it would make it more real.
Okay, but that's a little too real, Daniel, okay? I'm not method. We don't need the knife. Besides, she's blind. I mean, I wouldn't even see what you're holding. Why don't we just film me instead with your camera? Give your editor friend something else to work with.
The lighting in here really isn't up to Glenn's standards, I'm afraid.
You mean Greg?
What did I say?
You said Glenn. You told me his name was Greg.
It's been a long day, I guess. Killing Jeff and your friends was so simple. Petals fall easily. Huh. But you're turning into quite a thorn, aren't you? You're lying.
Daniel, please.
You're lying.
Who are you?
I'm the watcher, I'm the waiter, I'm the doorman, the bellhop, I'm the shiver that runs right down your spine as you feel eyes upon you, alone in the darkness. That little voice that says, "Where did all the people go?"
You think that your actions define you, but the truth is they reveal you. I see you in your thick.
Yes. Last words are always like dancing in the mist. Dance on. Everyone. Mist on. Thorn.
In the mist, you're nothing but a shadow. You're a wasted memory. Your actions are a newspaper cutting no one will ever care for. Your entire life is a wasted moment. Don't stop. Keep going. That was good. The script says they kiss, they struggle, they fight.
Something is happening. Something's...
Play the innocent. Let go. Do what you've wanted to do since you got in the elevator.
What are you doing? What is going
I'll
on?
show you mine if you show me yours.
No, something doesn't feel right.
Daniel, do you feel dizzy?
This isn't how it's meant to go.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I improv too much?
You bitches. You bitches are all the same.
There.
Always got to have the last word.
Do you want to know what her last word was? Imagine how good this is going to be for publicity. Trauma victim delivers epic performance in cursed film. These are the stories that make stars. I keep saying he wants more from me. Do you think that makes him an accomplice? Framing can be a complicated business. But to have it delivered to you in a rucksack. And who said men don't prepare? Grant did deserve this. Setting him up would have made sense. I did think about that, but I have to think about my career. Exactly. There's always a replacement, and imagine who they might have replaced him with. This is the lesser of two evils. Welcome to the mist.
What's going on? What are you doing?
No, don't struggle. Please don't struggle. I don't want to see you hurt yourself. That would be the fun in that. It's okay. Don't worry. We have all the time in the world. So you just breathe. And right yourself. Took a hell of a hit on the head when you fell. The drug I put in your drink might not have helped. You're supposed to pretend to drink, silly. It's called acting. You just plug the hole with your tongue and make like you swallowed. As the actress said to the bishop. Oh, actor. I admit it. Spiking a drink is a bit of a cliche. It's actually pretty fucking rapey, if you ask me. But a knife? You'd be surprised what a person will do when they're faced with one of these. It terrifies them. They get down on their knees. They do whatever you want. What was it about her? Was it her looks? That swagger? The way she treated people? Her A-list status? Did it make you see stars? You know, I do believe this elevator might actually fall. Do you know much about elevators? Well, they work like roller coasters. You see, they lock in place when you come to a stop. That's why you don't plummet if a cable snaps. No matter what happens, it has you. This elevator, on the other hand, you see, it's old. So I'm not too sure we have the luxury of that kind of security. But Nonetheless, I do still think it applies to our situation here. No matter what happens, I have you. Oh, that? Don't worry about that. I took care of it. It was being a little unreliable. Probably a storm. But unlike you, I don't have a habit of leaving the camera rolling. You don't look very comforted by that, Daniel. You'd be surprised the kind of information you can garner online. Did you know there's an app for this? There's a fucking app. You connect it to the controls in the basement and you can open the doors, you can call the elevator, or in this case, you can stop it. Took a few goes, of course, hence the out of order sign downstairs. But lucky for me, well, or rather, unlucky for you, the maintenance in this particular building is, let's just say, non-existent. Told you, never go 3 stars.
Listen. I don't know what you think this is. And I don't know what you think you're doing. You've got the wrong idea.
Just like Alice. You really are very observant. She wasn't right for that part. They just wanted a name. I've been doing this job for years, and she didn't even have to audition. She just coasted in on the back of the box office of her last film. How's that tape feeling? Too tight? Ooh, speaking of tape, those little Stalker videos of yours, they're very cinema verite. I particularly like the one of me in my dressing room. How many times did you watch Alice? Just let me tell you, right now, it was all an act. And deep down, once the camera stopped and the doors shut and nobody was looking, she was just like the rest of us. Self-interested, insecure, scared. How many videos of her do you have at home? Did the studio see those? No? Tell me. When you were following her, did you ever feel that shiver run down your spine? Did you ever feel eyes watching you in the darkness? 'Cause that was me. Watching you, watching her.
I don't know what you mean. I don't understand.
Tell me, what made you get in the elevator this time? Why couldn't you get in the elevator with her? Was I just more approachable? More attainable? It doesn't matter. What made you get in the elevator this time? I knew you would. I fucking knew it. I knew it. But I want to hear it from you. Come on, you can be honest. After all, I do have you in a compromised position.
I wanted you.
Daniel, men have always wanted me. For as long as I can remember. I will admit it, though. I did encourage you. Seemed to work, too. I mean, here we are.
What do you mean?
Did you enjoy watching me undress? Or in the shower?
You.
Daniel, who the fuck leaves their door open when they shower? Poor thing. You must have thought all your Christmases came at once. Tell me, what did you think
What did I think?
of my body? Did you like it?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't fucking apologize, Daniel! You all apologize and you never fucking mean it. You should own your shit. I don't blame you for looking at me, for wanting me, or any other girl you jack off to. Oh, speaking of which, looks like I have your full attention.
What the fuck is going on?
Well, they do say that under extreme circumstances, such as this, say, the body will become aroused. Either that, or it's the chemical Cupid I put in the drink. So, anyway, let's make this look real. Shall we?
What are you doing?
Shh. Shh. Oh, that does not feel like B-roll.
Stop.
Dan, I'm going to have to ask you to control yourself, okay?
Stop.
We'll have to use a knife. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't matter anyway. I should be flattered. I don't blame you for looking at me. I don't blame you for wanting me. Just like I don't expect blame for what comes next. Shh.
Emergency? What service?
Please, please. Hurry.
Police? Okay. Ma'am? Remain calm. What is your emergency?
Please help me. My name is Rose Hepburn. I'm staying in the new Victoria Hotel and I'm trapped inside an elevator where the man has been following me. Please, I think he has a knife.
You're trapped and a man has a knife. Is that correct? Ma'am? Can you hear me, ma'am? Rose? Please stay on the line.
If there's one plus point to being a woman, it's that response times for ladies in distress tend to be pretty quick. So I would say we don't have long to wait. About 10 minutes, maybe. Oh, Daniel.
Stop.
Oh, what's the matter? What is it?
Stop.
Oh, I'm not doing anything that your kind don't like to do every single day. You take. You all take. As if there's no other choice out there. Everything you see, you have to own. Everyone you know, you have to win over. Everything you create, you cater to yourselves. I saw that in you from the very first time I saw you following Alice. Poor mother. I hadn't realized she was sick. How was she going to explain Alice's body buried outside your house? Now she doesn't have to. That's right. I was there. You see, behind every rumor, and there are always, remember, rumors, there's always a little bit of truth. I am that truth. You know, it's self-defense, after all. You're on top of me, and you were trying to rape me, and the knife just bound my hand, and... Well, you know the rest. Make you see stars. Like you said, you never know what you might catch. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm no killer. I'm just an ordinary girl. See? I'm a better actress than any of those people could possibly understand. I've been acting my whole life. I love you. I need you. I've never seen one that big before. See? I can be very convincing. They never see it coming. Just like Alice.